G'day guys, and welcome back to the channel where today we have got a treat here. I have joined with my Canadian brother here who has finally got some sense and moved here. And he was, you guys, if you've been following the channel for a year or so, he was here a couple years ago. Was it a couple years ago or last year? 2 years ago. And we had the XR8 and we got his reaction. And yeah, he's back here. We got the F6 Typhoon, first drive in a Turbo Barra. He's never even been in one till today. Yeah, this is gonna be exciting because it's a lot different than the XR8, let me tell you. And, well, it's a B series. The XR8 was a B series, so yeah, I'll give them that. You know, they do look a little bit similar, but this is an FPV and it's a lot different.
Big.
It's a big car, yeah. What do you think, obviously, style-wise over the Ute? Like, the Ute was pretty cool.
I like this car. Utes are stupid.
No, they're not. No, it's sacrilege. But I will say this does look better, of course. Like, you know, you got that meaner front end, and, you know, I love the twist wheels on this again, but...
I do like this better.
Yeah.
This way better.
It's a cool-looking car, isn't it?
It's look silly to me. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah. So... yeah, today we're going to be jumping in this. This is at 485 rear wheel horsepower now. We have literally just got it tuned. I've actually barely driven this thing since we've got it done. So it's going to be kind of exciting for me and Jared here. So yeah, let's fire it up and go for a drive.
Good.
All right, now inside the Typhoon, you know, look, let's fire this thing up. And again, like we did mention, we did just recently get this thing tuned. It's got PCM tech tuned, so we can adjust how much boost we want to have in this car kind of on the fly. So we'll just start it off in middle boost. Won't get too crazy yet. And then we'll see how we go, man. So yeah, I think this is going to be pretty epic because the last video we did with Jared, it was the XR8, it was the manual, it was a lot of fun, it was loud. But it wasn't that fast.
I did like it. I probably made a lot of people mad saying I don't like it.
Well, yeah,
but I gotta get used to them. They're so weird. Look,
I remember when I first came here, I know I was a little bit on the fence, but you'll love it. And
like, even this one in Canada, people would say, oh, that's a boat. Like,
oh, they will. They would. And then we would just chop them.
Yeah.
Say bye-bye. But I know, yeah, people want coupes in Canada. They don't like four-door cars generally. Yeah. It's only really the new, yeah, it's really only the new kind of Dodge muscle cars that have brought back four doors.
Yeah.
But yeah, here in Australia, mate, it's always been four doors, always will be four doors. And yeah, I love it. So, yeah, this is going to be Jared's first time in a Barra Turbo, and a modified one at that. You know, we're not stupid power here, we're just under 500, but it's quick. So, yeah, this should be a bit of fun. So just easing onto it, mate, you know. I'm sorry already, guys, for the audio quality because we do have two people in here. I'm a little bit not used to it, so the audio quality is straight out the GoPro, but yeah, you gotta love that dose. Yeah, when this thing goes, yeah, it's doo-doo-doo, like, that's the whole reason why, you know, you just love these things for that alone. Like, first mod anyone does when they get these, rip that blow-off valve, chuck it right in the bin, because yeah, the turbo flutter is the best. And that's in middle boost, mate. It's a good thing that these big heavy cars do have Brembo brakes.
Yeah.
That's definitely like if you don't have an FPV and your car just has like standard Ford brakes, like it's always the first thing you really need to upgrade if you have a tune, because yeah, these things weigh about, I think it's 1.6, 1.7 ton, and they do get up and go when you start. And mate, we're only on middle boost, so this is like, we still got another mode to unlock. And mate, for a big heavy car, they can handle all right. Like, you get the coilovers in this thing, it's pretty flat when it goes around here.
Yeah.
And that's only the, we didn't even get to the top of third there.
Ridiculous. Have you taken mother in this?
Not yet. That'll be the next video.
She's gonna.
Imagine if we had Nana.
Oh my god.
Nana would be like,
Just.
I know.
Gosh, you're right, Jenny.
Goes all right, man. The coilovers are super flat. You just gotta play with the gears yourself a bit.
Yeah.
It's good. It's finally like one of my first times actually giving it a little bit out here. Alright, so this is high boost, but I don't know if we can really test it out on this because it's a little bit low, but we'll just give it a bit. My brakes are getting a bit of a workout today. We need a straighter road to really go for it.
Yeah.
And just going from first.
How fast was that?
Illegal.
Oh, okay.
And that was just to the top of third. So, you know, we got 6 speeds in this thing. That's why I wish we had an Autobahn here, because I'd love to see what this thing would max out at, because
Wanted more. It's like, yeah, that's nice.
it's smooth, eh?
Yeah.
This straight 6, it's just such smooth delivery. Like, it just builds and builds and builds.
Yeah,
And
it was, yeah.
yeah, man, it just doesn't stop building. Yep, we need the brakes.
Yep.
We need the brakes. I can't get past third. Like, that was just to the top of third again, and like, I start getting funny feeling in my stomach.
Yeah.
And it's very scary to do that, because
Yeah. What's that?
I don't know, we better check. Probably just having a funny idle going back to,
Felt like it was at the back.
still sounds all right. Probably was a lot of stress on the old diff.
Yeah.
True track incoming, I imagine, but let's hope we don't have to do that for a while, because yeah, the bank account hurts already. Now all the pipes are still on. We're all right. No leaks. She's a Barra, mate. She'll last.
Yeah.
All right, you want to have a go?
I'm not doing.
You're not doing that, no, but.
Okay. I can hear it.
And if you let off. So slow right down. Go to like 40 or something.
Okay.
And then like, yeah, like slow down. And then when you get to that sign, just like maybe go half throttle, you know? And
Okay.
just you'll feel it build.
Is it gonna?
No, I won't. Just try and get up to like 3,000 RPM.
Okay.
And then see how it feels.
And then half it.
Well, no, half it now and up to
Okay.
3,000.
Yeah.
And if you hold it.
doesn't jerk you right away. I like that.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Yeah, just put your foot down.
Yeah,
Feel it pull and then it starts building.
I like that. I like it.
Yeah, of course you like that. It's good, eh?
Yeah.
And that's like when we seen that other FG that had the external wastegate. When it's doing that,
Yeah.
that's when you hear it screaming.
I like that. It doesn't sound cheap when you got one of those. Like it sounds
Yeah.
expensive. It
Oh, it
sounds
is.
like it's expensive.
It is expensive. It ain't cheap anymore, mate. There used to be a 2K Barra meme that everyone was like, oh, you get 2K Barra.
Yeah.
But now that they don't make these cars anymore, people realize how good they are.
Yeah. Well,
They are kind of getting expensive now, but they're worth it. They're fun to drive. How'd you compare that to the Ute?
Well, I can actually drive this. It's automatic.
We still gonna have to teach you how to
Ute-
drive a manual.
The Ute, I was in first gear.
Yeah,
and
you
I
didn't get to
stalled
go
it.
fast. You
like
stalled it
3 times.
twice.
3 times.
Your
Yeah.
first time you didn't stall it,
No.
and then you
Yeah.
stalled it around the
I
corner.
didn't really. Yeah, I didn't really know what I was doing, so I didn't want to mess with it.
Yeah, this is easy to drive.
Yeah.
And just go, stop.
I can see how it'd be like more boring.
Yeah,
with it, but
it gets addictive though. Like
that's
more
the
power.
good thing about you don't drive it all that often, so you don't get bored of it.
And that's when you got the PCM tech as well, so then you can leave it in middle boost most of the time and you don't drive it all that often, so it's still fun. And then when you get kind of bored of that, you put it in a high boost and then you're like, oh, okay, that's a little bit more.
That was middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was middle boost. So that's like about, I want to say 100 plus horsepower less. So like if you go up another one, you get an extra 100 something horsepower. And that's when you're going into third gear at like nearly 200. At the top of third, you're at nearly 200.
Ridiculous.
And then you still got another 3 gears. So like that's why when you're racing people on the freeway, these are like ridiculous. Alright guys, that is the video. He approves. He's gonna be a Barra addicted guy now. I'll probably get him to buy a Barra once he gets looking for a car.
Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah. I would want something like this.
Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah.
And like,
It's perfect.
Yeah, you got room for it. You got big boot. It's reliable
Yeah.
and they're quick and fun. So make sure you guys hit that like button, consider subscribing. See you on that next